In this video, I'm going to teach you guys how you can make money much faster with your AI agency business by hiring the right people and building the right team. I'm going to teach you guys who to hire, who not to hire, especially in the early stages of your business. This is absolutely crucial because this could either build your business or break your business. And hiring the right people will help you make a lot of money much faster. Hiring the wrong people will cost you a lot of money, stress, frustration, which could lead to you potentially shutting down the business, which is a position that you don't want to be in because that absolutely sucks. So I'm going to share to you guys the lessons that I've learned in the 2 years of me being an AI agency owner. And if you guys are new to the channel, or if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Tristan Daniel, and I run a six-figure AI agency in North America. I have clients in Canada and in the United States, and I sell high-ticket AI systems to my clients in North America. And my AI systems, they do two things. They help business owners save time, and they help business owners make a lot of money. And our AI systems make it easy for our clients to make money. So with that said, I'm going to share to you guys the lessons that I've learned so that you can also make a lot of money with this AI agency space, because there is a lot of money on the table in this space right now. And there's not much competition because a lot of people, they come in and they try and they just give up right away. And with anything else in life, if you try and you give up right away, of course you're not going to get any traction. You have to stick by it, and you have to put in work, and you have to put in the time. And it takes time to build these systems, but once you build it proper, it's going to pay you so much money. You're going to make a lot of money by selling this to businesses that can afford this. And most businesses in North America, anyway, they can afford this. Because if they don't have a system that helps them make money with their marketing, with their sales, with their fulfillment, it's going to be difficult for them to compete because their competitors are making a lot of money by having these systems. It just makes these systems so much easier for them to make money. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that. We are going to talk about you hiring the right people and building the right team for your AI agency. And I'm going to start by saying this. Hiring the right people for my AI agency, especially in the beginning, is by far the best decision that I've made. Because I thought about doing it myself, but then I quickly realized that if I had to spend hours learning, building, testing, failing this on my own, and then testing again, and then trying again, is just a complete headache. I would rather spend those hours trying to close clients and close deals and make money instead of me having to learn everything all myself. So what I did was I hired people that are knowledgeable in this space, that I already have experience working with businesses in North America, and that 10x'd my business. It allowed me to make $100,000 with my AI agency, and it just grew from there. I was in Toronto at that time. Now I live in the Philippines. I mean, it's an amazing place here. It's sunny. I'm outside. And I am traveling just everywhere I want to go because I make money online now. And I attribute that to having the right people in my team. I have people in my team that's working right now to ensure that my business is fully functioning. And that's the perks of having the right people in your team. So first things first, when you hire the right people in your team, you got to make sure that they're qualified. They have experience in a similar niche that you are in, or in the same niche, if you can find one. And you got to make sure that they're qualified to do the job. Of course, if they have experience working in a similar niche, then chances are they're also qualified to work within your business, within that niche. Let's say, for example, if you are in the lighting niche, or if you are in the home service niche, for example, you're going to find people that have experience in that niche. And this is absolutely easy. What you need to do is just go on Facebook groups. You can go on Upwork, you can go on Fiverr, and you can find people on there. Or you can go on onlinejobs.ph. There's agency owners that I know that got their employees from there. But when I started out, I got people from Facebook groups. And what I did was I just asked for a quick introduction call. We spent 10 minutes on a call, and then they shared their portfolio and I reviewed it. And if everything good, everything checks out, then we start working. At that time, it was pretty straightforward because I wanted to make money fast. I wanted to make money quick. But if I was to do it again, I would have it more structured. I would have them sit on a call and show me why I should hire them. They need to have credentials. They need to have experience. They need to share their portfolio and their case studies. And if everything checks out and if everything is good, then we can sign a client right away and we can start working together. And I've had my employees now for 2 years. This is a long time, ever since I started my business. So I got extremely lucky. But if you are starting out and if you are hiring people, especially in the early phase, you got to hire quick and fire quick. And the reason for that is because if they don't perform to your standards, then they need to go. They shouldn't be working for your company because it's going to cost you a lot of money. It's going to cost you a lot of time because you can potentially lose a client when you sign a client and then you have these people work on their campaigns and their AI systems and they don't deliver on time, or if their systems don't work, they don't produce any results, then you could lose that client. Your reputation is damaged and you just lost thousands of dollars, right? So the first thing that you need to hire is a media buyer. You need to have somebody that knows how to run ads. Look at their portfolio, their case studies, and see if they produce results for their previous clients. And it is important that they are in the similar niche that you are in the home service niche, for example. If you're in dental clinics or med spas or chiropractors or anything like that, make sure that they are familiar with that niche and look at the results that they brought. If they brought great results for their clients, then they are going to bring great results for your clients as well. And it is important that they have experience in the North American markets. And the second thing that you need to hire is somebody that can build automations and workflows, especially with Go High Level. Go High Level is an amazing tool. It's an amazing platform. This is what we use for my clients. And I suggest that you find somebody that's an expert at Go High Level. And with Go High Level being an expert, I mean, they really need to be up to date with Go High Level because there's so many features that are coming out with Go High Level. It's almost every week that they're releasing features. But if you hire people, especially with Go High Level, you need to make sure that they are familiar with building automations and workflows, speed to lead campaigns. They need to be familiar with setting up pipelines. Then Go High Level, they need to make sure that they coordinate with your media buyer, somebody that runs the ads. So your media buyer and your Go High Level expert should be working in sync because these two people are what's going to make you a fully functioning system. Right? So when they're building ad campaigns on Meta, you got to make sure that those leads that you get from Meta or from Google go into Go High Level, go into the pipelines and opportunity section. And you need to build automations around that. So you need to have somebody that has experience in building automations, that has experience in sending out automated messages and emails and SMS, and bonus points if they have experience in building AI agents. There's an AI agent feature in Go High Level, and it's amazing. You can do voice AI agents, you can do chatbots, you can do SMS agents, WhatsApp, Instagram, Messenger agents, and it's amazing. And you can also build inbound voice AI agents and outbound voice AI agents, meaning somebody that answers their phone calls or somebody that does phone calls for them, right? So once you have that, once you have a meta ad specialist, and once you have a Go High Level specialist, your system is pretty much 80% done. All you need to have right now is just have clients in your pipeline, somebody that you can sell this system to. You can just productize this. Call this the flooring acquisition system, or the roofing acquisition system, or the plumbing acquisition system. A system that gets them clients and helps them close deals, right? So it's pretty straightforward. But anyway, when you're starting out your business, you should hire these two people. Don't hire a social media manager or somebody that posts organic content. Don't do that because it takes a lot of time, right? When they're going to propose that, I'm a social media manager, I'm going to help you get clients organically. Organic takes time, guys. When you hire these two people, a media buyer and a Go High Level specialist, you can implement this within your own business first. And you can tell them to start a campaign so that you guys can get clients. And you can just put a bunch of money on ad spend so that you can get clients. Agencies spend between $100 to $1,000 a day on ads to get clients. So you can tell the two people that you hired, the media buyer and the Go High Level specialist, to build a system for your agency so that you can get clients. And just dump a bunch of money on ads. Get in front of business owners in sales calls so that you can present to them your system the system that these two built, the Go High Level Specialist and the Media Buyer. And you can sell that system to these clients in North America. And once they see the value in what you provide, you send them a contract, you collect the payments, and then you are in business. But you don't really need to hire these social media specialists in the beginning, a graphic designer or anything like that, because you have AI. You just need to have a proper social media page. At least it looks professional. A website. You need to have LinkedIn. You need to have a proper Instagram. This is what I did when I started out. And I signed clients that way. I didn't even run ads. I did cold calls. If you want to grow fast, run paid ads. I literally had one guy that messaged me on Instagram. I gave him free advice on Instagram. I told him, look, instead of you having to post content on social media organically to get clients, it takes longer that way. Just dump $50 a day on Meta ads. And he just messaged me yesterday. Shouts out to you, Daiwat, my boy from Toronto. He just made $5,500 in one day by running a Facebook ad campaign. And if you don't know how to run Facebook ads, you can learn, but you can just hire people that are expert at this, that are wizards. If you hire a Meta ad specialist, make sure that he has experience in landing pages, in funnels. That's a bonus. If he doesn't, it's okay. It's important that he has experience in running ads and getting leads. And if he's really good at that, if he has low cost per lead, bonus points. I mean, if you get leads at a very low cost, that's amazing because you could get more leads. But if he has experience in building landing pages and funnels, bonus. He can run the entire campaign. And the Go High Level Specialist can just jump and put automations within that system. So once you get leads, they get automated messages, they get booked into your calendar automatically and all of that. But anyway, don't waste your time on other people that's going to tell you, I'm going to build you a social media page. I'm going to do viral organic marketing so that you can get clients. I mean, organic takes time, guys. Paid advertising is what's going to get you clients fast, quick, right now. Organic, I'm not saying it's bad. It's good, but that's for long term. If you want to sign clients today, if I had $5,000 today and I wanted to become $50,000, I would run ads. I would run ads and sell my system, my AI system. And you can do the same thing. So with that said, if you guys have any questions, send me a message on Instagram. Let's connect. Ask me questions on there. If you guys want to learn more about my business model, check out the link in my bio. It's a 90-minute course explaining the AI agency model and how you can sign clients and how you can close deals. Because I have a sales call on there live. I close a client for $10,000. But anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.